Good morning everyone, it is Friday the 18th of December and today I think I'm going to start my day off by going for a run, which is very unlike me, but it's a really nice day outside and I just fancy getting outside for a little bit. I always forget to say this at the start, but if you enjoyed today's video, do give it a big thumbs up because it really does help me out. Subscribe to my channel down below if you're interested in seeing more content from me about university life, life in London. I mean, I know I'm at home at the moment, but normally it's all London content. And without further ado, let's go for that run. I am all changed, I've got my gym leggings on and I'm gonna put my AirPods in. I don't know what I'm gonna listen to. I feel like podcasts are easier to listen to when you're running because then you've got something else to focus on than music. Let me know whether you prefer music or podcasts for running in the comments down below. I've been running for a whole 6 minutes. I know, really long. And this was the worst decision of my life. You know when people come back from a run and they're like, wow, I feel so much better, like my head feels so clear, I feel like I've started my day off right. Have they been doing the same thing as me? Because honestly, I'm just exhausted. I'm ready to go back to bed now, never mind do a whole day of work. In other news though, I ran for a whole 7 minutes, which to everyone else is gonna seem like absolutely nothing. But to me, it's quite a big achievement. Like I nearly ran the whole square that I was doing. It's going well. Have to admit, did hate absolutely every second of it, as I think you've probably already gathered, but it's done. So I'm just gonna eat my cream cheese on toast for breakfast, then I'm going to hop in the shower. So as you can see, I have had my shower, my hair is all wet now, but I thought we would talk now about why I'm actually filming a day in the life. Today, I have decided that I'm gonna have a productive day. I have a 3,000 word essay due in at the start of January and I go to work in January, which means it needs to be done basically before New Year's, which doesn't sound too bad, but I'm also trying to upload twice a week at the moment. And I'm also working on another project, which there should be a video about very soon, which means essentially I'm quite busy this Christmas, so I need to get on with my essay. First things first, I'm just writing down some things that I have to do today. I've just come downstairs and my Amazon parcel has arrived. I'm very, very excited to open this. Let's find out what it is. Why are there so many boxes? So it's actually a new tripod because my current one that I'm using is quite broken. Oh, I don't understand how you put this together. Where are the instructions? Oh, here. Okay, so this is, it sounds a bit like not too safe, but oh well. Anyway, let's go make some peppermint tea so I can get on with my work. My day is not off to the best start. I was hoping to have already got some of my essay planning done this morning, but alas, it has not happened. I've got a call for one of my units. Basically, they're running like a tips and advice session, and I feel like at this point I need to take all the help I can get. So I'm gonna attend that. I'm just trying to find the Zoom link now. Where is the Zoom link? Okay, here. Whilst they haven't started the meeting, I'm just trying to find a link to this article that I wanted to read through. It sounds quite interesting. It's all about Hurricane Katrina. Hopefully it's going to give me a little bit of an idea of how to structure my essay. I find, especially with uni stuff now, it's the structure in the essay that I find the most tricky and the bit that I'm not used to. I guess as you do it more, you'll get used to it and stuff. But I just always think I'm going to miss something out, something really important. This is such a helpful Zoom call. So basically there's some second years on here and they're talking about a unit that I really don't like. I'm basically saying don't bother revising until Easter holidays because you won't remember it, which is music to my ears because I was like, oh sugar, do I need to start revising now? I have an exam in summer.
Part 5 weeks, you'll have a question from the first 5 weeks and a question from the second.
I am still no closer to getting to my 1,000 words for my essay. There's still 0 words on the page, but that's fine. We're gonna have lunch, and then after lunch, I'm gonna give it a go. So for lunch today, I'm so excited. I'm having my crispy duck pancakes. I bought this from Aldi yesterday. I really love duck and pancakes, but I never get them unless we go to the Chinese, which we never do. So I just never have duck and pancakes. Oh, I just had such a good Zoom call, Mum. Okay, what else have we got in here? Pancakes. One for your family. Yeah, and basically they were like, don't stress if you didn't get anything that's happened this term. And I was like, oh, fantastic. But they were just like really, really supportive. So I've written those very scrawly notes on that article and I've read it through and I kind of get what I'm doing now. I'm not normally this like indecisive. I'm not normally this bad basically at getting started on an essay, but I think it's the fact that I know it counts and this is my longest essay because it's 3,000 words. Don't know if I mentioned that. That is just really putting me off this time. So it's time for lunch. I've written, how many words is that? 215 words, which I'm quite pleased about. It's a start. To be honest, just getting words on a piece of paper is an achievement at this point. You can't have duck without having those cucumber stick things to go with it. So I have put my cucumber on a plate. I've also got the duck and put it on the plate. I've heated up my pancakes. I've got my hoisin sauce. I'm gonna try that TikTok thing. If you haven't seen this, I mean, have you been living under a rock if you haven't seen this? It's where they get all the duck and the, what's it called, cucumber together. Normally you get spring onion as well, but we don't have spring onions today. You stick it in the hoisin sauce stuff. Oh, you can't actually see what I'm doing. Put it in the hoisin sauce stuff. And then you have to get the pancake, don't you? Like this. I am going to enjoy the rest of this and then I will see you afterwards. So I made too much deliberately so that I could have this tomorrow. So I'm just going to put the Tupperware top lid on and then put this in the fridge for tomorrow. So it has been in the diary that this Friday afternoon I was going to go and see my friends. Anyway, we are now in tier 3 in Essex. So we are going to this like reservoir place near where we live. And I'm just going to go meet up with some of my friends who are also in tier 3. The funny thing about Essex is that they've only put certain places into tier 3. And so a lot of my friends live in tier 2 places and you're not allowed to mix tiers. Basically, it means I can only see certain friends just because of where they live, which is really weird. Featuring the mast, very 2020. We've come to the reservoir for our little walk. Oh, the lighting's nice. Sophie is over here and we're just having a chat. My other friends are behind us, but obviously we have to stay 2 meters away at all times, which is a little bit difficult when we're walking, but we're making it work because this is the only way we can see our friends in tier 3. Lucy, where do you go to uni?
Birmingham.
And what do you study?
Business.
You really had to think about that. Lucy's in 2nd year.
Business management and marketing.
What?
With marketing.
This is Lucy's twin, Sophie. That's your only way of being identified, Lucy's twin.
Yeah.
What do you study?
Economics and management.
Whereabouts?
Kent.
Very nice. And Anna over here, what do you study and where, Anna?
Psychology at the Uni of York.
We were literally just saying that we have no other way of introducing ourselves apart from what we study and where at the moment, and it's kind of sad. So hopefully one day there'll be some more interesting content of who we are and what we do. Behind the scenes. If you saw this photo on Sophie's Instagram, you saw it here first. We're on the wrong side of the fence because we walked the wrong way. So the reservoir is literally next to us here. I'm pretty certain we're not meant to be here because we're contaminating the water, but oh well, because this is like our water supply that comes out of our taps in our house. But anyway, we've ended up on the wrong side of the fence, so I'm pretty certain that's what all the signs here are for. But you know, we're just gonna have to roll with it now because we're here now. It was so nice to see my friends again, and as we were leaving, the sun was starting to set, which was really pretty, but I had to get back to keep going with my essay. So the first section I'm going to focus on is colonialism and the impact that that had on Haiti's vulnerability in the earthquake, which is what my essay is about. I don't know if I've actually told you what the essay is on. So essentially the essay is an environmental disaster analysis, so you're looking at an environmental disaster or hazard such as the Haiti earthquake and proving that it's not just got natural causes, but there are also socio-economic factors that are underlying the destruction that was caused by the earthquake. So I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I have just hit 1,000 words. I think now Mum and I are going to go for a walk and we're going to go and have a look at the Christmas lights near where we live because they are absolutely beautiful. This is if I can tear Mum away from sticking her Christmas cards up all over our house. Arrived at my favourite road in the entire village. Look at this street. Now, these lights aren't quite as good as the ones we saw in my Christmas video last week, but I think considering these are just houses, they've done a pretty good job of decorating. So, Mum, which one is your favourite house on this road?
I like the one with the disco balls.
Oh look, there's a flipping reindeer in the tree over here.
A nodding reindeer.
Which one would I go for? Maybe this house over here, this one over here, or this one here. So we have just got back from our walk. To be honest, I am absolutely shattered today. So I think I'm just gonna read a bit of my book and then go to bed. Thank you so much for watching this video. As ever, do give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're interested in more about my life as a university student in London and all that sort of thing. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye.